Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, in this lesson we shall learn about dimensions, cube and cuboid, formulas to calculate surface area and volume of cube, surface area and volume of cuboid. Now, before we proceed, we must know what is the meaning of 1D shapes, 2D shapes, or 3D shapes. 1D, 2D, or 3D means one dimension, two dimension, and three-dimensional shape. So first, we see what are 1D shapes. Now, the smallest dot has no dimension. Line has only one dimension. 2D shapes are circle, square, and rectangle, because it means that these have length and breadth. These are some more examples from two-dimensional shapes, which include triangle, pentagon, hexagon, rectangle, circle. These are 3D shapes because these have length, breadth, and height. A rectangular block is also 3D because it has three dimensions, three sides, length, breadth, and height. Our Earth is a sphere. It is also three-dimensional. Now, dear students, can you name these 3D shapes? This blue is a cube. Green is a cone. Orange looks like an egg. Now, activity. How many vertices, edges, and faces are there in this cube? This big cube consists of several small cubes. Each cube has its own sides and edges. Now we learn what is surface area of a cuboid. To find the surface area of a cuboid, we calculate the total area of all the faces. The cuboid has 6 faces. The top and the bottom of cuboid have the same area. The sides of cuboid have the same area. The front and the back of the cuboid have the same area. Now we know that one side is rectangular and its area is length into breadth. So each side has length and breadth. It means that top and bottom, there are 2 areas, length into breadth. So we multiply by 2. In the same way, front and back sides have 2 areas. So we will multiply it by 2. In the same way, left and right side are 2 sides, and we will multiply with 2. Now, surface area of a cuboid consists of length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length and multiplied by 2. Now, this is the formula to calculate total surface area of a cuboid. And remember that cuboid has different lengths of each side. Now, if the sides are equal or edges are equal, then we say it a cube. Now, we find the surface area of a cube. How can we find the surface of a cube of length L? Now, let us suppose that each edge is of L length, and we have to calculate total surface area of a cube. Now, first, we must know that all the cubes have 6 faces, and all the 6 faces are equal in area because each side, each edge of the cube is same. Now let us suppose that the length of one side is L, then area of the one side is side multiplied by side or edge multiplied by edge, or we can say L multiply L, which is L square. Now this is the area of one side, but we know that in a cube there are 6 sides. So we will multiply L square with 6. So to find the surface area of a cube is equal to 6 multiplied by L square. Now later on we are going to solve questions. So you must remember both of these formulas. So we can also write, instead of L, we can write edge, or the formula may be surface area of a cube is equal to 6 edge square. Now let us solve questions from the book. Question 1 is find the volume and total surface area of a cuboid whose dimensions are 2 meter, 80 centimeter and 60 centimeters. Now first we write what is given in the question. In the question we know that we have to find volume and surface area. Length is 2 meter, breadth is 80 centimeters and height is 60 centimeter. It means the shape is a cuboid. But here you must remember that length is 2 meters and the breadth and height are in centimeters. We will have to make all the units equal. For this purpose, we have to multiply this 2 with 100 and we will get 200 centimeters, because we already know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Now first we will find volume of cuboid. So we have found that length is 200 centimeter, breadth is 80 centimeter and height is 60 centimeters. The volume of cuboid is equal to length multiply breadth multiply height. We will put values. For length we have 200, for breadth we have 80 and for height we have 60. So the total volume of the cuboid is 960,000 centimeter cube. But now if we want to calculate in meter cube, then we will have to divide with 1,000, because we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 meter cube is equal to 100 centimeter cube. Cube means we will multiply 100 3 times and we get 1,000 centimeter cube. So we have to divide this number with 1,000 so that we get 0.96 meter cube. Now we find surface area of cuboid. We know that length of cuboid is 200 centimeter, breadth is 80 centimeter, and height is 60 centimeters. So first we write formula. Total surface area of cuboid is equal to 2 multiplied by length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. We have already calculated this formula. Now put the values of length, breadth, and height in this formula. For length, we will put 200, for breadth 80, and for height 60. So first of all, multiply using law of multiplication. Multiply 80 with 200, 60 with 80, 60 with 200. So we will get 1,000 plus 4,800 plus 12 within the brackets. Now add all the numbers within the bracket. It will be 32,800, and we will multiply it by 2. We get 65600 centimeters square. We know that surface area is always calculated in centimeters square. Now, to convert into meter square, we have to divide with 10,000, because we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeters square. So we will cancel these two zeros and divide with 100. We get 6.58, sorry, 6.56 meters square. Now there is another question. Find volume and total surface area of a cube whose edge is 1.5 meter. Volume is equal to now this is another question. Find volume and total surface area of a cube whose edge is 1.5 meter. Now in this question, we have to find volume and total surface area. Now we know that each side or each edge is 1.5 meters. So first we calculate surface area. For the formula, we know that we multiply 6 with edge square. For edge, we write 1.5. Now multiply 1.5 with 1.5. It will be 2.25. Now multiply 2.25 with 6. We get 13.5 meters square. The volume of cube. Volume of cube is equal to edge cube, because we know that The formula of volume is length multiply breadth multiply height. But here in cube, we know that all the sides are equal. So we will write length multiply length multiply length. So 1.5 multiply 1.5 multiply 1.5. It will be 3.375 meter cube. Now we see what we have learned today. First, we have learned dimensions, 1D, 2D, and 3D. Second, we have learned what are cube and cuboid. Cube is a shape in which all the sides are equal, and in cuboid, length, breadth, and height may be different. Now we have also learned formulas to calculate surface area and volume of cube, and surface area and volume of cuboid. Now, you can do a small task at home. You can do simple activity at home. Take a rectangular box and a cubical box. Cut it as in the figure. You can see in the figure. Then write down the number of faces, edges, and vertices of the shape has. Then find the surface area of the shape. It means that calculate area of this first part, second part, third part, fourth, fifth part, and sixth part. Then add to find total surface area. Thank you very much. And in the next lesson, we will learn about surface area and volume of cylinder. Thank you.